What's something that you're thankful for in your life?
I mean, I'm thankful for my purpose. I'm thankful for the gift that God gave me. I'm thankful for my daughter. Shout out to Ronnie Lee. My baby will be 8 in February, and I know she wishes she was in the back seat with me. She would be rocking. But yeah, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the opportunities that still come to me. I'm just blessed.
That's truly amazing. What's something that you learned in your life that really helps you?
Oh man, not to sweat the small stuff. Life come at you fast. You gotta just, you gotta rock out. You gotta put your best foot forward, put your game face on, and do your thing. I've learned that, especially being signed a bad boy. You have to do what you gotta do and keep it pushing, man.
Absolutely. How did you first start in music?
Oh my gosh, my dad took me to the studio for my 12th birthday.
For
Yep,
real?
yep, yep. He could tell that I was like, I loved music, and so for my 12th birthday, that was a gift. He booked studio time, and it was up from there. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So how did you link with Bad Boy though? Like,
Okay, so shout out to Two Spoiled. I was in a singing group from the time I was 12 till I was 16.
mm,
And then when I was 18, I met a guy named Jimmy Cozier, and we started doing pre-production. And then one day I got invited to a birthday party for Kim Porter, and Puff was there, and I sat down next to him and I sang, and the rest is kind of history.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How does it feel? You know what I'm saying, to be in an era with a whole bunch, like surrounded by legends. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, I mean, I just feel blessed, completely blessed. I feel honored that it was me that was chosen. Um, and I mean, of course, when I first got signed, I was starstruck. It was like, it was Bad Boy. It was like Faith. It was Biggie. It was all of those folks. I remember cutting school to go get the Faith album. So, it was definitely a time, and a time was had. Not that kind of time, but a
Word up.
time was definitely had.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What did that teach you about the music industry and the business side of things? Like your experience?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
The music industry is a cutthroat business. I mean, I think the entertainment industry is a cutthroat business. You gotta be strong, and it actually teaches you to be strong. So I think, I mean, I was already about it, but just the music industry definitely toughened me up, thickened my skin. Um, I know I might seem soft spoken, but I'm definitely about that action.
About that action for
I
sure.
might be soft spoken right now, but I'm definitely about that action. And I think the music industry just taught me how to be strong. Definitely taught me how to stand my ground. I wasn't going for certain stuff. I'm still not going for certain stuff. And yeah, I think that was one of the biggest lessons. Is just like you sink or swim.
Word up, word up.
Yeah.
So how do you balance that strength and vulnerability when it comes to your music?
Um. That's a good question. I mean, I think it's just duality. I'm a lot of things.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I'm sweet, sometimes I'm sour. It depends on which Cheri you get. I wake up some days and be like, am I about to be on one or am I about to be sweet? I don't know. But it's duality. I think everybody who knows me knows that I have like, I can have a tough exterior, but I'm really a very sweet girl. You know, I'm soft and pink
Abs-
sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like a time and place for everything.
For sure.
Sometimes you gotta turn up. You feel me?
I've mastered the art of that. All the time you gotta turn up.
All the time.
All the time. All the time you gotta turn up, right, T? All the time.
Word up, word up. I can dig it. I can dig it. Who are some of your biggest influences musically?
Mm. So I think I'm just a lover of music. I wouldn't necessarily say I have like a favorite artist. I definitely am a huge Prince fan, for sure. Starstruck when it comes to Prince. But I just love music. I don't really get off into like the artist. I mean, I love everybody. Whitney, Anita, Madonna. I mean, I listen to heavy metal. Like, I could probably name some bands and people be like, she listened to that. But I just love music. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I was influenced by a particular artist. I've just been a lover of music, a student of music. That's just always been my thing.
Facts. And that's when, you know what I'm saying, you're able to create the best. It's like when you listen to everything.
Everything. You know, I grew up, my dad had vinyl, so I would come home from school and I would be like going through tons of vinyl, and it'd be everything from like the Rolling Stones to the Main Ingredient. It'd be like this whole spectrum of music. And I think that definitely, you know, kind of molded the type of artist that I am, the ear that I have. So yeah, I'm a lover of music. My sister, I'm a huge fan of my sister. Shout out to Tony Minaj.
Word up.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, how do you keep your peace and stay grounded now?
How do I keep my peace? Again, I try not to sweat the small stuff. You know, my daughter has taught me a lot of patience. You know, so I think I'm a lot more patient than I used to be. But peace is like you work at that. You know, you have to make a choice. You got to either say, "Am I know I said we always turned up, but you know, you have to pick and choose your battles. Like some stuff is just not worth it, you know. And if it's worth your peace, if it costs you your peace, then it's not worth it,
Nah.
you know. Like so, you have to make conscious choices about what you gonna let take you over the edge, and what you gonna, you know, and if you gonna remain calm, you know. Some people who know me would be like, bullshit. I call bullshit because they've seen another side of me. But, yeah, you pick and choose your battles. You pick and choose what you choose to, you know, go off on. So my piece is like, it's mine, and I'm not giving it up. So that's like just a conscious choice I make every day to just be peaceful. On top of the fact that I pray a lot, you know, definitely I pray a lot. I meditate. I stretch. I do all the things. You know?
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to prayer. I need to meditate too, yo. I ain't
Yeah.
been meditating lately and stretching. I'm very stiff out here.
Because I feel like when you pray, you're talking to God, but when you meditate, you're listening.
Yeah, facts. And you
You
just
know.
emptying your mind so that you could be filled.
Yeah, because you need to be able to hear the voice of God or the universe, whatever it is that you pray to. But yeah, meditation is actually active listening. So yeah.
Absolutely. And just being still.
Yeah.
It's very important. What advice would you have for younger artists that's trying to get into the game?
Keep your head on a swivel. For real. Like, cultivate your craft. Always try to stay in your purpose, because, like, again, life come at you fast. Things are there to distract you. Boyfriends, girlfriends, that other job, the paycheck, to keep you from actually pouring into your gift and your purpose. But, yeah, keep your head on a swivel. The industry is designed to destroy you. The industry is designed to make you have self-doubt. You would think that it would be there to encourage you, but a lot of times it is actively trying to knock you off your square. So I would say definitely just keep your head on a swivel. Be alert at all times. Yeah.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that you're focusing on now? Like, what's next for Cheri Dennis?
So I've been on tour with Lisa since last February. My sister, who manages all of that, creative director, manager, sound woman, all things extraordinaire. But yeah, I've been on tour since last February. We are actually about to rebrand me. I had a project out some years ago with a producer named Mellow X, and everybody keeps asking me why didn't I put it out on all platforms. So we are about to remaster it and put it out. And I'm about to get in the studio and record new music. And, all rebranding of Cheri Dennis. I could be a little bit of a recluse, so sometimes people are like, where have you been? But I am alive. I am well. And, yeah, we're just about to do that. But more touring. We're set up, Lisa, for next year. And hopefully touring for Cheri Dennis. But definitely new music.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we got the documentary coming out, Lisa's documentary. That will be coming out, so I'm in that. Stay tuned for that. And just more stuff, hopefully artist development for other artists. My
Word.
sister and I are tossing the idea around of that. So, we have to pay it forward, all the things that we have learned. So, and the artist development is a lost art.
Absolutely.
Yeah, So
You throwing people out like
yeah,
figure it out.
man. You know, sometimes they don't. They throw them out there and they don't know how to. Bob and weave.
Word.
They don't know how to do that. So we're here to help them. Cultivate their skills.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, I greatly appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you having me, man. This is really cool. This is like a really cool series that you do. I'm honored to be a part of it. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Would love to come back at some point
For sure,
with
for
new
sure.
music.
Yeah, word up. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's Cadillac Chronicles. We got
Yep.
Cheri Dennis in the whip.
You know what it is.
We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace, y'all.
Bye.